Our mother was, very caring. She wore her heart on her sleeve. She was exposed to COVID-19 and she went to the hospital. She was in the hospital for 3 weeks and 3 days. At this moment, it still hasn't hit me. This is it. She's passed away. So my grandmother, she was in the hospital literally along with my mother because the whole family tested positive for COVID-19. My grandmother at 84 years old, she survived it. So my mom, we never got to communicate with her because she was also sedated. Doctors and nurses, they told us that, when a person's sedated like that, they check their pulses and they do little tests. Can you wiggle your toes? And they said that my mom wasn't really responding to that. But when we spoke to our mom on the phone, the nurse, she was like, oh my gosh, I just want to let you know, through her respiratory machine, it's showing that she's responding to you. They FaceTimed me, and I'll never forget, her eyes were closed, but there was one eye that was slightly open. And I remember she was looking directly at the camera as I was being FaceTimed with her. And I just felt my mom looking at me at that moment. And I talked to her, I gave her encouraging words, I told her I loved her. And I get a phone call again from the same nurse practitioner. She says, Corey, I think your mother, we're losing her again. I'm pretty sure there's something we can do where we can, if someone's about to pass away, we can have at least a couple of visitors just to be there by her side. Jumped in an Uber, called my brother. I was like, we have to go to the hospital. He got there probably a half an hour after I did. And I swear my mom was holding on for us for that moment so she could have her sons by her side. And I'll never forget the sound of the machine, the heart machine, when it just goes off. An hour went by of us being there and then she just passed. We weren't really able to mourn our mother the proper way of a normal funeral. The cemetery only limited the service to 10 or less. We had cousins and everyone that really wanted to be there, but we just couldn't do that. I did tell her, I said, Mom, I really want you to be my guardian angel. I still want her presence. I still want her spirit to watch over us. In a weird way, when she did pass, I felt at peace only because I felt like it was what she wanted for me and my brother to be by her side. I don't think she wanted to pass away without having her sons with her. My name is Corey Kelly, and this is my brief but spectacular take on grieving during COVID-19.